Great Day Live on WHAS 11 is sponsored by attorney Mike Schaefer, the lawyer that wrote the book.
And that puts him right here next to me. Hey, Mike.
How you doing, Terry?
All right, getting in an accident is, of course, inconvenience. If everyone's okay, it can be tempting to just exchange insurance, take care of it. Here you go, we'll do this, and it's all over. Not seeking advice from a lawyer may cause more damage than the wreck itself. Mike Schaefer, the lawyer who wrote the book, joins us to explain. Good to have you back on the show.
Nice to see you, Terry.
Well, how come I don't just say, well, here's my insurance, I'm leaving?
Well, it's okay to give your insurance information to the other party because they're going to need to contact the insurance company. You are too, but you don't want to just talk to the insurance adjuster until you have got advice from a personal injury attorney that concentrates in car accident cases. Reason being, the insurance adjuster wants to take your statement, and they want to take it very quickly, and that is not always a good idea because insurance adjusters take statements on a daily basis. How often do you give us? Well, maybe you're a bad example, but how often does an individual give a statement?
That second phrase is really tough. They're signing any papers.
Well, you should never sign papers without having them reviewed. I've had clients come into my office thinking that they had signed a release for property damage only to get their car back up and running,
right,
when in fact it has been for the whole case. And all of a sudden they had a personal injury claim that was worth thousands and thousands of dollars, but they've signed a release. It's over, it's done, and there's nothing you can do to get that back.
There's no reopening that issue.
Once that release is signed, releasing everything.
Yeah, if you're of age and you signed it and you dated it, that's it.
That is it. And so it's important just to make sure there's not a hidden clause in there because, you know, most insurance adjusters are straightforward,
right,
but every once in a while there's somebody that's going to try to sneak that in, and their duty is not to you. It is to their insured to make sure, and the insurance company, they want to get the best settlement possible, the lowest settlement possible, and get out for as little money as possible for a variety of reasons.
All right, well, clearly, if you are in an accident, your car is disabled, you do, like you just said there, want to get back to work, get your life back in order, and you think that someone's just getting an estimate. How are you sure that it's not just an estimate to see what kind of damage is done?
Well, you can get the estimate, but when it comes to signing a release or signing the check, you want to make sure it's for property damage only. You want to make sure there's nothing general, you know, as like it is for the accident of July 26, 2016. You want to make sure that it is for the property damage only for that accident, because if there's any general language in there, the courts have interpreted that on many occasions to say it releases the whole case.
Because, yeah, you do sign something when you say, hey, I got a bent fender or whatever, and they say sign here, it's going to be this much. You just have to make sure. It's always good to check with an attorney.
Absolutely.
You wrote this book, the Kentucky Accident Book, 7 potholes that can wreck your Kentucky accident case. I'm thinking these books are available for clients?
Yeah, they're available for Kentucky residents free of charge. You can go to MikeSchaeferLaw.com, my website. I have a second website, the KentuckyAccidentBooks.com. There's a form you fill out, and we'll send one to you free of charge. If you don't have a computer, call my office phone number, 502-584-9511, and we'll send you a copy.
Yeah, it's really a quick read and a good education quickly on what not to do because there are so many things, as we've noted before, there's emotion involved.
Oh.
If you're in an accident, you're flustered, you're flummoxed, who knows what else, you're confused.
Well, and your adrenaline is pumped up. I mean, if you give a statement immediately after an accident, a lot of times you're on pain medications, you're not thinking clearly, your adrenaline is pumping, you're angry because you can't work. Somebody has, you know, by texting and driving or whatever happened has caused pain and injury to you, and you want to take the time to get your thoughts together, even things out, and make sure that you're going to help yourself as best possible. I'm not talking about changing your story or anything. I'm talking about telling the truth. But you don't give a statement every day. The insurance adjuster takes a statement every day.
They know what they're doing. All right, Mike, good to talk to you again. You know, you can get more information from Mike and his law firm, the Schaefer Law Office, by calling 584-9511 or go online to that website, MikeSchaeferLaw.com.